I could.
I at least dump one of my breakfasts.
Oh man, it's cold intense.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Beaver Trail Beef once again, and we got a special guest today. We got old Guzzly Bear Graham and the classic Frugal Lou. And we're out here in the beautiful Olympic Peninsula.
Frugal Lou.
We are just getting started over here at Dosewallips. There's a bit of washout that we have to get through. We are going all the way to Lake Quinault on the west side of the peninsula. And we're doing that over 2 nights. I don't know, we'll be cowboy camping it. Should be getting pretty damn hot this weekend. We got 5 miles of washout to do. And then we're gonna try and make it up to Anderson Pass today.
Well, and that's what I have here too. So I got two buckles.
This hike would take us through the heart of the Olympic Mountains, from the sheltered bay on the east side of the peninsula, over Anderson Pass, through the lush rainforest of the Enchanted Valley, to Lake Quinault. The weekend was looking to be brutally hot, with highs up in the triple digits, and starting in the heat of the late morning, temperatures were already in the high 80s.
Right, the boys are back on the trail. We're just doing the washout section right now. We've hiked about a mile so far, and it's a little humid.
It's fucking hot is what it is.
Yeah, it's humid and it's hot.
Goddamn.
So yeah, getting a good sweat on, but feels good. Feels real good to be out in the wilderness.
Would you be so kind? Go through it and drop back down. So that way people don't have to do that going, oh! Ooh! Very cool. Yeah. I hope we can get towards the river. Yeah, man. Dude, that waterfall is so fucking good. Yeah. I was
I'm just worried about the rodents mostly. Bears, whatever. You can keep bears away from you, but rodents? Oh. Yep.
So we had a nice little dip in this water. It's pretty deep. It's about I don't know, waist down when you're sitting in it. Really cold though.
After more hiking, we finally arrived at the Dosewallips campground, which marked the end of the washout and the beginning of the trail. Previously, one could drive their vehicle all the way here and camp at one of the many sites that are now overgrown and reek of desolation.
Some of the most amazingly clear and blue water we've ever seen. Super deep too in this part. It's just incredible. It's gonna be cold as fuck, and Lucas is thinking about taking a little dip, jumping in. Does look like an awesome spot for swimming though. Really top notch.
to the left of that big rock. Alright. Because over here the hydraulics are pumping.
So we are just hiking along, plowing down the Last stretch of the day's hike, I think. We're at about 10 miles. That's including the washout stuff. And we just passed Big Timber, and we are on our way to Diamond Meadows right now, I think, which I think is another 2 or 3 miles, maybe 4. And we're just gonna kind of bang it out. There was a lot of elevation there for a little bit. Climbed about 2,500 feet so far, which is actually kind of surprising, I suppose. Looking some really nice campsites so far. All of the campsites have been really cool. Outhouses, multiple spots, great creek, river access. And now that we're in the shade of the forest here, it's starting to cool down nicely. Looks like someone left a shoe, which seems pretty hard to do. But would you look at this? It is insanely green.
My legs are pretty tired though. I don't know if I have another 1,000 feet of elevation in me.
Yeah. Even this is...
Taking some videos of camp.
Yeah, showing them the campsite. This is the camp. This is my beautiful bug net, which I'm sure will work wonderfully tonight. I just got to stake out one of these corners here. It works just wonderfully in that... did I mention I forgot rope? I feel like I should have mentioned that, because I forgot it. And that's why I have this little rig set up right now. Unfortunately, it's not no-see-um netting, and the only thing I'm getting bitten by right now are no-see-ums. So it might help a little bit, maybe. That's pretty much it. I think we're just cowboying it tonight. It is a lovely clear sky, so I don't think we're going to need to set up any shelters of sorts. It's totally still. No wind or anything that we need to block. A little bit of a rough day. A warm one and definitely most of the uphill. I think we've got our plan set for tomorrow, which is that we are going to... We need to get up to Anderson Pass. We're going to do a little side trip from there down to see this glacier, which hopefully will provide some great photo opportunities. And after that, we're going to make it down to Enchanted Valley and probably do the whole valley in one stretch. Get down to Pyrites Creek, or what was the other one?
There's
O'Neill.
There's an unnamed one below Pyrite Creek.
Yeah, so we've got like 3 campsites that we're looking at right now, which we will take a gander at. We'll kind of have to play it by ear. It's going to be at least 15 miles minimum, I think, with our side trip. So it could be a little tricky. Could be tricky, could be hot, but it'll fortunately be all downhill after we get out of Anderson Pass and into the valley. So here's hoping we can just crush it.
It'll feel so much better tomorrow.
Fucking hell, mate.
We're there, right when St. Helens blew, and it like vaporized them all. Ryan and his bros, no doubt.
We are on the trail on the morning of the second day here. On trail for the 15-miler, and a pretty leisurely morning. We got up around 6-ish. Actually woke up around 5, but took an extra hour of sleeping in. Had a light breakfast, didn't boil up any water or anything, so I'm kind of hurting for coffee right now. I'm thinking once it gets hot, it's going to be too hot for coffee, so maybe do iced coffee with just cold water. I don't know. But anyways, we have a little crossing here, footlog or ford. What do you think, Graham?
Footlog.
I think it's an obvious choice.
What? Yeah. Let's
Let's hit the pass at least.
I'm hoping there's some fucking wind up there, because
There's wind right now.
barely, because I've just been swarmed by bugs here.
It'll be windy up there at the pass.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
hoping.
can see the boughs of the trees moving too. There's way more wind here than there was even 20 minutes ago walking through that the meadows and shit.
So here we have a pretty cool looking shelter, though I'm sure it's rodent infested. Oh fuck. There we go. Okay. Here's the shelter. Yeah, just pounding out the elevation. I think we've done about 1,000 feet so far. We've probably got another 1,400 to do. I'm going to take the side trip up to hopefully what will be a photo op. Take a look at some glaciers or some former glaciers. Definitely would have been very tough to make it to this campsite last night. Fuck.
Pick it up.
This water's pretty warm.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, not nice. That means it's been sitting.
Oh, for drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And swimming too. It's not gonna do us a whole lot of good.
What?
The water's just getting shit in by tadpoles and frogs.
I don't care too much.
You think the other one's colder?
Yeah, it's deeper.
That one looks way gnarlier, I think. We're missing a great opportunity for a great picture.
See him way down there? Oh Lord, heating up a little bit, but here we are. We are getting into the rainforest. We're down from Anderson's Pass, and we are just doing the last of the major elevation here. It is starting to look pretty cool and very green. Lots of ferns starting to show up, and supposedly we're going to be passing the world's tallest western hemlock. So there's a treat for you. I'll get that on camera. I'm sure that'll be stunning. Maybe this is it right here. I don't know. If it's not marked, I'm not going to be able to spot it because I don't know what a western hemlock looks like. I think we're at about 8.5 miles right now. Probably shooting for 15, 14. So another 5 or 6 at the least. We'll see how we're feeling. The old thighs are starting to feel it definitely from the descent and the ascent.
What?
They're bringing me down with the recorded part.
Yeah?
Let's just call it the biggest hemlock tree ever. Of all time. For scale, for a little bit of scale there.
Great tree.
Worth it.
How's this for a little meadow? Amazing. Look at that. Steaming up the camera, it's so hot. Alright, it is the last day of the Olympic Peninsula hike, and really nice night, amazing campsite. We've got about 10-ish miles to do, so that should be interesting, but it should be some pretty easy hiking. Mosquito net killed it. Definitely were a fair amount of mosquitoes that were trying to get into my enclosure. Slept really well, had a great dinner. What's more to say, really? Noname Creek.
I know, I was kind of worried about that. It was at head height for me, so I was like kind of backing away and then it just kept following me. Let me pick it up.
Thought about it. I'm not going to though.
I think
Maybe you have
it's
to even
hanging.
pick. What's that?
I think it's just hanging out.
Yeah. What's up, little dude? I want to pet it.
Be careful. Makes little chicken noises.
Yeah, dude, they're basically just chickens.
Touch it.
Get away from me!
That's my brother's chickens. I don't know if I want to touch a wild one.
Uh-oh.
See the crest on his head go up?
Yeah.
Oh, shit! Oh, dude! Get the fuck away from me!
Dude, it is straight up just going after me.
Graham, get up on the hill or something.
Oh,
Get to the high ground.
Get the fuck away from me, dude!
Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Close to me.
Dude!
Oh!
Yeah, new target acquired! Thing was straight up going for fucking ankles, man.
Oh my god. And I was like, oh, this thing doesn't seem that nice. Oh, that was awesome. I saw it go at you.
Oh, you should lie. It was like I like poked it a good like 3 times.
Oh, you poked it?
Yeah, well, it ran right into my fucking
Oh,
steaks.
I poked it too. I figured you were just kind of waving around it.
I was, and then I pushed it really. I was like, fuck, man.
That was awesome.
I didn't want to like stab it, so I was like trying to push it.
Oh, it's coming back.
Oh!
What an
I
asshole.
thought I told you guys to get out. That's definitely the noise we were hearing earlier, though. That whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah. No fucks given.
Alright, he's clearly pissed off at us for God knows what reason. That thing is nasty.
It was vicious.
That was awesome.
Reminds me of the rabbit from Monty Python.
Yeah. Damn. Dude, grouse are probably the meanest animals I've ever come across so far.
Yeah,
I've
really.
come across many, but man.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be a rainforest without a little bit of rain. Run into a lot of people though down here. I'm passing people like every 5 minutes or something. So clearly, it's a part of the trail that gets trafficked a lot. We're about 2 miles, maybe 3 from the trailhead.